Today we're doing a full review and the pros and cons of Focus at Will. Hi, I'm Sam Nordberg, and as I mentioned in this week's weekly mini training, we're talking about Focus at Will. So if you haven't heard about it, Focus at Will is a subscription-based platform which is full of music which is specifically written, composed and designed to help increase your focus and your concentration. Now there is a whole heap of science and research behind this that I completely don't understand. It's way over my head. All I know is that it works. So the pros of Focus at Will. What I do is I log into the Focus at Will website. I set a timer for how long I want to work, although you can use it without the timer. I choose the type of music I want to listen to, anything from classical to up-tempo to alpha chill to like focus spa, all sorts of different options. Just some ambient background noise. If you love working in coffee shops, you can pick coffee shop. All that sort of stuff. So I go and pick the type of music I want to work to. I pick the pace of the music. So you can go anything from really slow to really fast and of course in the middle. And then I hit play. What I do then is I stick my headphones in and I work until the timer goes off. At the end, then Focus at Will asks me how productive that time was and allows me to keep a log of how productive my time has been while using the program. The great thing about Focus at Will, and I don't know how it works, and I don't understand it, I don't ask, but I know that it works. What I know is if I've got the headphones in and I have Focus at Will playing, I end up in this weird kind of like typing trance. If I've got a hell of a lot of work to do, especially something like data entry or content creation or something where I just need to get in the zone and I don't need to be distracted by anything, then Focus at Will is my go-to. I get so much more work done when I know that I just have to focus for that, say 45 minutes while the timer is on and while the music is there. The music has been specifically written so that it's interesting enough to keep your brain active, but it doesn't change frequently enough to be distracting. It's at that just sort of happy zone right in the middle where you don't quite realize it's there, but it is incredibly motivating. As I said, look, I don't know how they do it, but I know that it works. I know that my productivity goes through the roof when I'm using Focus at Will. For me, I'm an annual subscription member. I have been for the last, say, 3 years, and it's just a no-brainer when it comes to resubscription time. I don't even think about it because seriously, the amount of value I get from the program way outweighs the like $40 that I paid for it or whatever it was. It's not even a question, yeah? I can make more than $40 worth of return from it in one session of being that focused because I get 5-6 times the amount of work done that I would if I was distracted, wandering off or looking at other things. The downsides to Focus at Will? Well, I'm not really sure that there is one yet, to be honest, and if there is, I haven't found it. I guess one of the downsides is it's not free, but you know, you get what you pay for. It's an incredibly useful piece of software, and it's well worth the money, beyond worth the money. But if you're looking for free, then feel free to go and have a look at YouTube or many of the other software, many of the other music playing pieces of software out there and find something that works for you. Focus at Will is a paid service. It does have a free trial. Go and give it a go. I guess another one of the downsides is it can be incredibly focusing. Now, this might not be a downside as such, but what I realize is that the 45 minutes or however long you decide to set the timer for, it just goes. And you do end up in this kind of trance state where you don't necessarily realize what's going on around you. Often the timer buzzer will go at the end and I'll be like, oh, whoa, what happened? Because you just get so focused. Now, that could be a problem if you've got other things you are supposed to be keeping half an eye on. So I probably wouldn't advise using it if you've got young kids to keep an eye on or food cooking or any of those sorts of things because it really does massively increase your concentration and your focus and you're going to lose track of the things going on around you. Now, to me, that's a pro. That's the reason that I use it is to get that high level of focused concentration. But if you have got something else you're supposed to be multitasking with, this is not the thing for you. It definitely does not encourage multitasking, and if you're going to multitask, you're not going to get the amount of work done anyway. So look, that's Focus at Will. What I strongly suggest is that you go and try it out. And if you've got the free trial offer at the moment, then go and have a look because it's well worth the money. I know that the amount of work that I get done with Focus at Will far outweighs the cost like 10 million fold. I should run the numbers one time, but it's just a complete no-brainer for me with the amount of money I save and the amount of work I get done. Go and have a look, check it out. I've put some links down below for you. See if it's of any interest to you because I tell you, it has saved me so much time and so much energy. I wouldn't be without it. Thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you jump down and hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And there's a heap of content on here. So if you haven't done so already, check out some of the other videos here on the channel.